Good morning. Myself Priyesh Jha, and I am chemistry faculty of Taxila Model Senior Secondary School, Faridabad. Today I am going to start a new topic for class 12th of electrochemical cell, and this is my fifth lecture. In the previous lecture, we have discussed about Kirchhoff's law and their application and effect of concentration on their molar conductivity. In this lecture, we will discuss about electrochemical cell, Nernst equation, and numerical related to Nernst equation, salt bridge and their function. The first topic of today is electrochemical cell. Electrochemical cell. Generally, what is electrochemical cell? In the previous class, we have discussed electrolytic cells. So, electrolytic cells are those cells which generally convert electrical energy into chemical energy. But in case of electrochemical cell, it's a cell or device generally convert chemical energy into electrical energy, known as electrochemical cell, or it is also known as galvanic cell. Okay, so electrochemical cell are the device or cell which generally convert chemical energy produced in a redox reaction into electrical energy, known as electrochemical cell. For example, battery of inverter, battery of mobile, torch battery, etc. An example of electrochemical cell. उसमें होता क्या है कि केमिकल एनर्जी जनरली कन्वर्टेड इनटू इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी. जनरली क्या होता है, इन रिडक्स रिएक्शन chemical energy produced and this chemical energy converted into electrical energy. And construction of electrochemical cell. Construction of electrochemical cell. So in electrochemical cell, generally two boxes are present. For example, take this is one beaker and this is another beaker. In this beaker, one metal electrodes are present and in another metal electrodes are present, and some salts are present in the respective container of same salt. Suppose this electrode is zinc, their salt will be salt of zinc, and if this is a copper electrode, then their salt will be copper sulfate, and these two electrodes are connected by external wire, and this is generally negatively charged and this is generally positive, and it is cathode and it is generally anodes, and these two beakers are generally connected through U-shaped container, generally known as salt bridge. Suppose this electrode is zinc, then this will be zinc sulfate, and suppose this is copper, then this will be copper sulfate. And the salt bridge is agar solution of any salts. For example, take KCl. Okay, in this oxidation takes place, and in cathodic reduction takes place. So the electrons move from anode to cathode and will current produce move from cathode to anode, because the direction of current is the opposite to direction of electrodes. So in this case, Zn converted into Zn2 positive plus 2 electrons, because oxidation takes place, and in this case copper 2 positive takes 2 electrons to become copper. So this is the generally half cell reaction which occur in anodic and cathodic compartment. Anodic compartment oxidation reaction takes place, and cathodic compartment reduction reaction takes place. Okay, here the U shape generally known as salt bridge. So the question comes out to be, what is the function of salt bridge, what is salt bridge, and give one example of salt bridge or two example of salt bridge. So generally salt bridge, a U shape container which generally two cells without intermixing, having a solution of any salts like KCl, sodium sulfate, sodium chloride, ammonium chloride, etc. And the function of salt bridge is to combine two compartments without any interchange, without any intermixing, and to maintain their electrical neutrality by the movement of ions from one compartment to another compartment. So it is the function of salt bridge. समझ में आ गया salt bridge का function क्या होता है? Salt bridge क्या करता है? दो compartment को join करता है without intermixing, and they generally maintain their electrical neutrality by the movement of ions from one compartment to another compartment, or from first compartment to second or second to first. तो ये function होता है किसका? salt bridge का. Okay. Next, representation of any electrochemical cell. Representation of electrochemical cell. For example, take Zn plus Cu2 positive gives Zn2 positive plus Cu. Here the oxidation state is 0, plus 2, plus 2 and 0. So increase in oxidation known as oxidation, and decrease in oxidation number known as reduction. So here zinc is oxidized and copper is reduced. So what will be the representation of the given cell ZnCu, and this is known as Daniell cell also. It is an example of Daniell cell. So in representation of electrochemical cell, first of all we write oxidized form and then reduced form. So generally Zn is oxidized to Zn2 positive. So Zn single line converted into Zn2 positive, then double line, and then reduced form. Generally Cu2 positive reduced, so Cu2 positive converted into Cu. So this single line represent phase. This is solid and this is in aqueous, and this line generally represent salt bridge. So it is the representation of any electrochemical cell. In representation of electrochemical cell, generally their coefficient is not mentioned. For example, take another example. Cu plus 2Ag positive converted into Cu2 positive plus Cu. In this, zero oxidation state, plus 1, plus 2, 0. So here copper is oxidized and silver is reduced. So first of all we will write oxidized form. So in this case this copper is converted into Cu2 positive ions, single ions, and here silver ions converted into silver and its coefficient is 2. So it is not taken in the representation of electrochemical cell. So we will take only Ag positive ions. So Ag positive ions will convert it into Ag. So this is the common representation of any electrochemical cell. Okay. Next one is electrode potential. Electrode potential. So electrode potential, generally the tendency of any electrode to lose or gain electron. In electrochemical sense, one electrode loses electrons and another gets electrons. So electrode potential, generally the tendency of any electrode to lose or gain electron, and this electrode potential generally divided into two parts. One is oxidation electrode potential and second one is reduction electrode potential. Okay, and oxidation electrode potential is totally reverse of reduction electrode potential, or reduction electrode potential is totally reverse of oxidation electrode potential. So generally oxidation electrode potential, tendency of electrode to lose electrons, and reduction electrode potential, generally tendency of any electrode to gain electrons. For example, suppose electrode potential of Zn2 positive to Zn2 positive 0.34 volt. This is the oxidation, because here plus 2 charge 0 and this is plus 2. So this is the oxidation electrode potential, and this may be also written as in terms of reduction electrode potential. For example, P Zn2 positive to Zn, their electrode potential will be minus 0.34 volt, because oxidation electrode potential and reduction electrode potential are inversely proportional to each other. Okay, and the next one is EMF of a cell. EMF of a cell. EMF, the full form of EMF is electromotive force. So the EMF is the potential difference between the two electrodes when no current flowing through the circuits, and it can be calculated at E naught cell, EMF of the cell, and this sign represents the standard EMF, and this will be E cathode minus E anode. This is the formula for calculation of EMF of the cell. Means reduction electrode potential of cathode minus reduction electrode potential of anode, or it can be also written as E naught right minus E naught left. Right. In electrochemical representation, cathode generally present in rightmost sides and E0 generally present in leftmost side. So E0 cell can also be written as E0 R minus E0 left. Okay, and this formula is used to calculate the EMF of a electrochemical cell when their concentration is unity. Okay, and when concentration is generally not unity, generally we use another relation generally known as Nast equation. Nast equation. So Nast equation is the equation which is used to find out the aim of cell at any concentration other than unity, or it can be also used for unity, and its formula E cell. E cell means electromotive force or electrode potential at any concentration is equal to E naught cell means a standard electrode potential minus 0.059 upon n log concentration of product upon concentration of reactant. So this formula is generally used to calculate the EMF of a cell at any concentration. Okay, and next one is EMF and Gibbs energy. EMF and Gibbs energy. जो generally Gibbs energy can be calculated minus NF E naught of the cell, or delta G minus 2.303 RT log Kc. This formula is used when EMF given, and this formula generally used when equilibrium constant given at a particular temperature. So in next lecture we will discuss more about the numerical problem related to EMF of the cell in Nast equation. And for today, thank you. We will meet in the next class with the next topic.